Grandpa had made this trip 1,000 times, down the crumbling dirt path, past the old banyan tree where crows gathered like judges, through the whispering paddy fields that seemed to watch him. But tonight, the air was wrong. The usual chorus of crickets had gone silent. Even the wind held its breath as he stepped into the gathering dark, his lantern casting a feeble glow that barely reached his feet. Somewhere in the distance, a lone jackal howled, a sound too much like a woman's wail. The rain came suddenly, a cold, drenching downpour that turned the earth to soup. Grandpa's lantern hissed and died, plunging him into blindness. He stumbled, his hands sinking wrist-deep into mud that felt warm, like flesh. Something brushed against his leg, a root, a hand, and he jerked away, panting. That's when he heard it, a wet, dragging sound behind him, keeping pace with his steps. But when he whirled around, there was only the endless dark and the rain's mocking whisper. Babu. The voice was Shankar's, but wrong, like two voices speaking through one throat. Grandpa turned slowly. Shankar stood there, holding a lamp whose flame burned too blue. His skin was waxy, his eyes glassy and unblinking. "You shouldn't wander these roads at night," he said, smiling with teeth too white, too sharp. "The dead are hungry." He raised the lamp, and for a heartbeat the light revealed figures standing just beyond the trees. Tall, emaciated, their necks bent at impossible angles. Shankar's lamp lit the way, but the path had changed. The trees leaned closer, their branches knitting together overhead like a ribcage. The mud now squelched with every step, releasing a stench of rotting meat. "Remember my daughter's wedding," Shankar crooned. "You gave me the money wrapped in red cloth. Red like the sindoor she wore. Red like the blood I coughed up when I died." Grandpa's breath hitched. He hadn't told anyone about the red cloth. At the village border, Shankar stopped. "Look at me, Babu." Grandpa turned and screamed. Shankar's face was collapsing, skin sloughing off to reveal the skull beneath. "You were kind," the corpse gurgled, "so I carried you, but kindness won't save you next time." The lamp exploded in a shower of embers, and in the sudden dark, Grandpa felt skeletal fingers trail down his cheek. When dawn came, he was on his knees at the village well, his clothes caked in mud that stank of opened graves. The villagers found him at sunrise, babbling about Shankar. They paled. "But Shankar drowned fetching water last night," one whispered. Later, alone in his house, Grandpa peeled off his shoes, only to scream again. The mud wasn't just grave soil. Tangled in it were strands of long black hair and a shred of red wedding cloth. That night, Grandpa's lamp flickered on its own. From the shadows, a voice whispered, "You still owe me, Babu," and the flame burned blue.